What would you say would be the key energy types or scenarios that we would have to survive on Mars, let's just say for a year?
So the baseline design is solar for energy generation and batteries for storage. And we've scaled the system to deal with both the longest winter night. So the battery system needs to have enough capacity to last throughout the night, and the solar panels need to be large enough to, in the shortest day, charge the batteries for the night. Of course, we've also looked at dust storms. During dust storms, you only get about 20% of the output that you would get during a normal day. So the combination of those two, that's how you scale your system. And then basically during summer and when there's no dust storms, you've got too much energy, but well, you need to design your system, of course, to design the worst conditions.
So you've got your solar panel and you'll have battery technology. That's only a kind of giving enough to keep us going. If you want to settle, you have to grow, you have to create towns, cities, whatever. What would be the next energy stage that you see for Mars One?
Yeah, our focus is really those first couple of missions, because it's not very useful looking too far into the future. Our first manned mission is 2032, which is already 14 years away. So many things will change in these 14 years. Instead of sending solar panels from Earth, one idea might be to produce parts of the solar panels on Mars. So for example, just a crazy idea, you could produce plastic film on Mars and then print the solar panel electronics basically onto the panel that you've produced on Mars and cover it with a really thin transparent film. And that would reduce your import, so to say, from Earth, which is of course really expensive, would reduce it to a few % of the total weight of the solar panels. So that would be really interesting. There's the nuclear option, which I'm not necessarily a big fan of, because of the public opinion of nuclear, of course, is very negative. If you don't need it, I think you shouldn't use it. I do believe that solar will be the way to go for a long time, and maybe a different storage method than batteries, because of course batteries will be very difficult to produce on Mars. But maybe this is again just brainstorming crazy ideas. Maybe we can have a big load of aluminium and use the phase change of aluminium as energy storage with again Stirling engines or something like that. So heat storage instead of really electricity storage. So I think there's different opportunities, but these are really systems that still need to be developed. That need to be we need to find out what is the optimal solution for long-term Mars exploration. But short-term, I'm almost convinced it will be either solar only or solar complemented by a very small nuclear reactor.